Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Rune News. I'm your host, Ryan, and as always, it's bloody good to have you guys here in the audience today. Jagex has brought us a massive change and tweak list, basically, to Valamore, specifically the Delve Boss and more summer sweep up content that you guys are going to love. We're going to go through everything in just a moment here. We're going to do a bunch of field testing on live streams, which we do right here on YouTube, multi-streaming to Twitch and Kick as well, but it's mostly just to push ad revenue, grab the Prime subs, and flick you all over here to YouTube anyway. So without further ado, we will not be wasting any more of your time. We will dive straight into the update this week. I just have one simple question for you guys to answer in the comment section down below today. My bad. And that is a very simple question. I need to know who you think is responsible for 9/11. That's it. Very simple question. Answer it down below. Hit the like and subscribe button while you're down there. I'd greatly appreciate the support. My name is Ryan. You're watching Rune News. This is Rune News on Rune News at runenews.com.au/Rune News at geelong.live. My name is Rune News and you're watching Rune News. This week's update for Oldschool Runescape is titled Valamore and Summer Sweep Up Combat Tweaks. Now this is a very big and extensive list, mostly showing us how good the Delve Boss is about to be in just a moment when the game updates. I'm going to keep it short and sweet because there's a lot to go through here and I don't want to waste any more of your time. So number one, that's what it looks like now if you get a unique. A nice little glow on the dig hole thing, which is fucking awesome. We'll get drop rates here too. Now, melee punish phase, you one tick into melee now. So for example, you shoot him with your bow, he goes melee punish phase because you threw a boulder. You can one tick hit him with melee and then get straight back into the action if you wanted to. I accidentally moved my mouse. So that's a fucking massive change. Also, the triple grubs on wave 8 onwards will now be one big fat grub. It's got like 4 HP, I think. You kill it, it dies, that simple. Much bigger explosion and much more damage to you and heal on the Delve Boss if you let it in. So don't let the cunt in. Also, we've got the orb. Now, when you have the orb and you walk with it, it won't drop a permanent rock on your position now, which is big, but also it will clear poison on the center tile as it walks through poison. So you can now clear your path through poison and you'll be fucking sweet. Otherwise, there's just a few clickbox changes. You've got the chest in the lobby now, which is really nice. One big change here is if you kill the Delve Boss in the punish phase, it now doesn't matter if it's the initial swing or the punishing echo swing, it will always do the holy water shit around you and you are guaranteed to get 24 mana, 32 HP, and 25% special attack from that regardless of gender. Doesn't matter where you're standing. And it will clear acid in a 3x3 area around where the holy water lands. So on like wave 6, 7, and 8, when he's doing the race car, and then after he does the orb and he does the slams while you're in the orb, if you attack him, he will immediately go to shield phase. But if you wait, if he's only on like 40 HP, you just wait and just let him do a punish phase and you hit him with the punish, guaranteed to kill him. And then on top of that, you'll clear a bunch of poison in the area, which is also a massive change and could be used tactically to extend your trips at the Delve Boss. So hold on to that shit. We'll be doing tutorials and field testing on that in the near future, so don't worry about that. If you don't understand it, I got you. He'll less likely to throw back-to-back rocks now, which is cool. You've got an extra tick of time to hit him with the beam charge up, which means you should never get hit with the beam now, considering you also one tick him with the melee. Melee grubs no longer spawn outside of shield phase, which is big. So you'll only get mage and range spawns until it's shield time, which is fucking awesome. IVAC now one ticks on the grubs and kills them in one hit, so that's really big. And elite clue scrolls have been added to the drop table, which is a 1 in 75 on wave 1 and 2, and 1 in 50 on everything else. Massive fucking doom changes. It's extensive, but I've got you covered. There's other Valamore changes, nothing really special here, just like collection log shit and other little bullshit tweaks and changes. Really nothing important except for the fact that the Archon Blade is now 250k rather than 75k, which makes sense, so that shit's powerful as fuck. But drop rates for the Doom Boss. This is where it gets big and also pisses me off a little bit because all the drop rates for all 3 items are the exact same. However, you can just get the cloth at wave 2 instead, which is a 1 in 2,500 drop rate. Wave 3 is 1 in 2,000. Wave 4 is 1350 and so on. The Eye of Arc is the exact same, but you just don't have wave 2. So wave 3, 1 in 2,000. So the drop rates are the same, you just can't get it on wave 2. And the treads then continue this trend on wave 4. Not having wave 2 or 3, but wave 4 is 1350, along with the other 2 drops and so on. And I only have the fucking pet, even though I've got like fucking 7,000 deep delves or whatever so far. And I've only got the pet at 1 in 1,000. So these drop rates do piss me off. They are actually acceptable and reasonable. And I like the system that it uses, but where the fuck is my loot? Who knows? Mod-Easer, stop fucking with my RNG and just let me get back to playing normally. Regular loot quantities are they work with modifiers being level 3 as your base modifier. So if you don't know what's going on, basically just expect better loot after level 3 and shitter loot on the first 2 levels. That fucking simple. You don't get uniques on level 1, so get the fuck over it. Now, the Custodian Stalkers, I haven't done any of these yet, so if I don't really know what I'm talking about here, please let me know. But basically, the Antler Guard comes from the mature Stalkers at 1 in 800 and the Elder Stalkers at 650, with the Superior also being 1 in 650, but obviously you'll have a triple roll there. Now, Broken Antlers for the Adult Darts, Juvenile, Mature, and Elder Stalkers are all different drop rates, being Juveniles, or the Julian Stalkers, if you will, being the best drop rate there at 1 in 15. And then whatever the fuck the Alchemist Signet is, 1 in 62 from the Elder Custodian Stalker. Very good. Summer Sweep Up changes, honestly, these are just the tweaks that they promised us weeks ago that have finally arrived. These aren't the new changes. I was hoping that they were. So there's nothing really special here. This is just a little bit of a tidy up. For the most part, it's that the skulls in P2 Wardens no longer land directly on the obelisk now, which they initially promised. And the Zebak waves, if they hit you, are a little less toxic, but still going to throw you into poison because fuck you. Otherwise, it's just basic cleanup. Looks a bit better. Slight number changes. You can use a halberd on Vespula. I don't know why the fuck you would though. So pretty simple stuff. You got merch here, which no one gives a shit about. We're not selling merch here. Not Jagex's at least anyway. Other changes is full of more horse shit. Again, just tiny tweaks that nothing really game changing or that significant to any single player. Just a big, oh, this is nice. I'm glad they've done that. Now let's move the fuck on. New worlds have been added, which is big for those being affected by the ping lately. We're getting a bunch of new worlds here, and all these worlds here are now from free-to-play and have been moved to member worlds. So big on that front. More garbage and propaganda about sailing, and then just Discord competitions, which, by the way, this Discord that Jagex advertises, that JMods advertise, has like some weird NSFW porn chat in there, which you opt into, of course, but it's really weird and enabling really cringe 6 dicks in 1 elf behavior. Really not a big fan of that, so kind of weird for Jagex to be pushing. They shouldn't have NSFW full stop in their server, that's the truth, but that's a video for another time, because LMS is back on Osworlds, which means Daddy's getting racist, and that's exactly why you're all here. So that is the Old School Runescape update this week, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're able to keep up, but it doesn't matter. We're going to go through all the important stuff on our live streams right here on YouTube, Twitch and Kick too, but that's just for the ad revenue. So make sure you come over to the YouTube and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss an update or a live stream. We'll see you there. And in just a moment, I'm going to make you a fuck ton of money right now on the Grand Exchange. Sit tight. My name is Ryan. Suck a dick. RuneScape 3 is falling off harder than ever. Old School RuneScape is thriving with their player count, while RuneScape 3 can't seem to keep a consistent 20,000 players online. And that's because of one simple fact. And that's that RuneScape 3 is fucking dog shit. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Grand Exchange segment for Rune News. My name is Wade Green, and this week the biggest rise is none other than the Dragon fucking Knives, and obviously, these are a fucking killer item because they are kicking goals over here at the Delve Boss. Race car phase, they're absolutely #1 item to be using. Now, the blowpipe is a strong contender too. Personally, the blowpipe has better range and also has the nice healing mechanic for those doing lesser waves, especially if you're not sending with T-Bow. But Dragon Knives are absolutely fucking smashing it at the moment. Almost 10k per knife, especially even worth more if you use your Poison plus. So Dragon Knives are up there at the moment. Definitely start farming those Hydras, boys. Get the gold, send it, wave them to fucking plant down. Once the Delve Boss starts to die off again, you'll be able to buy more Dragon Knives. But at the moment, these are a fucking steal at the moment. Do not invest, but do go farm. Now, unfortunately, the Inquisitor's Great Helmet has taken a massive hit still. The whole Inquisitor's armor set is, this was an investment we made here at King Condor & Co. and it was a rough investment. I'll tell you what. Inquisitor's a boss that is weak to crush, but you can't melee. A boss that is weak to crush, and you can't effectively melee the boss, but it's weak to crush. Now, the Cypher Vitura has taken a slight rise here with the most valuable item of the week, slightly coming back up. It is the best punished weapon to be using at the moment, though. The Noxious Halberd seems to be a nice alternative to be able to clear Venom effectively between waves, along with double Death Charge, using your Zarak crossbow in between waves as well, just to keep yourself nice and proficient without needing to take a potion in for Venom resistance or a Serp helmet. But the Cypher Vitura still absolutely fucking crucial here, still a massive hitting weapon, and definitely going to be showing up later on in new content content, new raids coming out towards the next year, I think early next year. So keep an eye out on that. Cypher Vitor, definitely worth investing for now, along with a T-Bow too. Those shadows are dirt cheap. All the mega rares, they're in a good spot to buy at the moment. So snatch them up now while they're hot. And finally, the mole slippers are taking the dip of a lifetime, which means it is time to buy. This is a buyer's market at the moment for mole slippers. Grab them all now while they're hot, because once the Vernet treads are cool and calm and Jagex has no fucking idea what they're doing in the fucking, what's it called, the arts department at the moment, making them look decent. They're going to start flying off the shelves at the moment here at the moleslippersco.com.au/children. Buy yourself some fucking mole slippers today and become a rich cunt tomorrow. This only works effectively if you tell your friends to buy mole slippers too. So let them know about the mole slippers. Buy your own mole slippers. Get those fucking mole slippers today. They're going to be worth every fucking penny in a few months' time. Just hold on. We'll be selling high eventually. Just wait. Let the calm before the storm brew over. Let the Delve Boss calm down. Mole slippers will make you rich. My name is Wade Green, and I'm a little bitch. Our first Ironman moment for the week goes to Step Bro Steve, pulling 2 enhanced weapon seeds behind me here at 122 corrupted gauntlet KC and 4 armor seeds. He's pretty much set up and ready to go. No idea if he's an Ironman. Okay, no, it is an Ironman. Yep, okay. As many other Ironman would definitely like to confirm and say to your face, fuck you. Our second Ironman moment goes to Iron Lungs, getting himself a T-Bow at 166 KC, which pisses me off a little bit, considering I'm thousands of KC in. Never seen a T-Bow, never seen a Kodai, never even seen a pet. 4 Elder Moles though, so nice work on the T-Bow. That changes the game forever for you for your Ironman, so congratulations. And finally, Mr. Goblino, also known as Mind Goblino, pulls a Tumican Shadow as well here, who is that an Ironman? That's an Ironman, yes sir. No idea what KC, fuck, they're cheap at the moment, 946 mil, but it's an Ironman, so that's just a game-changing drop forever. Congratulations on the Shadow. Once again, another item I've never had, but pulled 6 of every other drop, so congratulations, fuck you. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen, this week for Rune News. My name is Ryan Roan. You've been watching Rune News. Hit the subscribe button down below. I'd greatly appreciate the support, and I'll see you all in the live streams in just a moment. Have a good night. This is the easiest room in the raid. It's quite simple. You got a big boy. Look at him, goddamn. Fuck me, look at that boy. It's huge. You got a big boy.